What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another amazing episode of TokeMoments. I say amazing because this guest of mine had been here before, and all you guys were gobsmacked. Oh my God, I cannot believe how deep she is. I cannot believe how intelligent she sounds. Dabota is back with us in the building. Hi, chaps,
Yay!
beautypreneur.
Thank you so much, Toke, for having
So,
me.
when you watched the last episode of TokeMoments, I know a lot of people were calling you to tell me what the experience was like.
Oh my God, it was crazy. Like, I didn't even, when you're talking, you don't know how you sound.
Mm,
So when people were like, "Oh, she's so soft spoken," I'm in my head, I'm talking really fast. Like, and I get that all the time. But it was such good, positive feedback, and it translated into so many other things. And I was happy that I came, and I'm happy that I'm here today as well.
you're so softly spoken. This damsel in distress
That's
thing.
I don't know.
Is
In
it
my
because
head,
you were
that's not
like an
what.
ex-beauty queen?
No, in my head, I don't sound like that.
Did you have to train to sound? Because I want to
No,
sound, teach me how to sound.
you
You're
you
like
know
so
me
like,
now.
you know me, I'm very like, I think I'm
Yeah.
too harsh.
I don't think so. I don't know what happens to me.
Kind of gave it away.
There's. Oh my goodness.
Even the way you smell, you're like, I see why people just
No, you
love like,
talk fast,
mm-hmm,
like because you work on TV, so you're used to getting things done.
mm,
Someone like me, I work for myself,
mm,
so I take my time with things, and I think I'm used to, because of the industry I'm in, I'm constantly having to explain things to people. Maybe that's where I've gotten the patience, or maybe that's why I speak the way I speak. But in my head, I don't
mm,
sound the way people say I sound. I'm
mm,
talking normally, I'm talking even fast, I'm
mm.
jittering, I'm stuttering, I'm not even sure what I'm saying. But people will come back to me and be like, "Oh my God, you're so soft spoken. I like them." Okay, thank
It
you.
works. Talking about beauty, like you are one beautypreneur. Like, guys, let me tell you why I wanted Dabota even here. Dabota is taking all my money. Dabota will put something up on Snapchat, even when I don't need it. Have you seen to my my cosmetic closet? It's out of this world. There are things that I bought for me that I don't even use. Like she's always putting like this zit here, this spot here. It got so bad that I'm like, okay, you don't need this. You don't need to buy
Actually,
it because I'm always buying beauty products.
you're always buying stuff.
Do you do like a to-do list, like in terms of like your beauty regime? Like, I feel like, this is the soft era that I've
Mm-hmm.
been preaching about for a minute, and a lot of women sometimes would spend so much money on the outward appearance. You
Yeah.
find them buying weaves, like spending excessive amounts of money buying these wigs, buying clothes, buying shoes, and they don't even really care about the skin that they wear. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a shift that is going on. I've also been very vocal about one of the dumbest things I ever did in my life, which, I can only say that now. But back then, I don't know what I was thinking when I started to bleach my skin. Like,
Mm.
I feel like that was one of the most insane thing that I've ever done. And I'm thankful that I've got great skin, and I'm all
Yeah.
about honesty. Like, y'all know that I don't fake the funk over here. I don't, when people say to me that when you stopped using like skin lighteners, how did you maintain your skin to look this great? I'm the first to say it costs a lot of money. It's a very expensive skincare is very
It
expensive.
is. It
And then
is.
maintaining the skin and also good genes
Yeah.
for me, but
Mm-hmm.
then being in the skincare industry, how important is it for girls, in their soft era to invest in their skin?
Okay. So I'm particularly makeup, but over the years, I think struggling with hormonal acne got me to a point where I started to experiment so much with skincare that you can call me an expert. I just need a certificate now.
Mm,
I became like a lab rat for estheticians, for organic skincare producers, international brands. I name it. In the past 15 years, I have tried it all. So when I see something wrong, or if I advise people that this is what they should use for their skin, or this is the kind of makeup they should be using if they have problematic skin, they tend to believe me, because a lot of people have seen me go through the journey of acne, sensitive skin, all kinds of skin problems, and I'm not ashamed to share my journey. I share photos of when my skin was really bad.
I've
And
seen
then,
those photos.
yes, and I share, the progress and the results that I'm experiencing now. And I share my journey with people. And you'll be surprised how many women go through problems with their skin as adults, whereas we were told growing up that after puberty, your skin goes back to being fabulous, or maybe after childbirth, your skin goes back. But that's not the case. And we're all now working together to make sure that, um, we're all looking flawless. And in this new age, we all have what, glass skin.
You
Glass
you
skin.
dropped it because I was like, gone were the days when people thought they had to bleach their skin to
Yeah.
get like spotless skin,
Yeah.
light skin, or bright skin that that is glass. I think the
Yes.
Asian community brought this glass skin
Glass
era,
skin. Yes.
and now
Yes.
everyone's like looking forward to getting their
And
skin to look
people
that
like to
great.
say, oh, black people bleach. But do you know Caucasian people bleach? Like Asian people bleach.
Oh no, they're the queens of bleaching
Yes, they
queens.
bleach a lot. They, because of this, their caste system that they have, where if you're really dark, then maybe your lineage was from you're from
Mm-hmm.
a poor lineage.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're really pale, it means that you're an aristocrat or something like that. So they really do bleach a lot. And, the only kind of exposure that a lot of us had as teenagers living in Nigeria was what we used to see on TV. You hardly see really dark skinned girls, like a group of them taking lead roles on TV, or, being the frontliner for any group, whether it's music, whether it's film, whether it's any kind of entertainment. So I believe for us, that set a standard with millennials as we were growing up, and we thought, well, the way to look glam is to be bright and light.
Mm.
And many of us started, even I tampered with bleaching products,
Mm-hmm.
in the past, but I came to realize that there are many ways to make your skin very attractive and beautiful, and you don't have to bleach. You can even brighten your skin, lighten your skin safely without actually using harmful bleaching products.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm sure some girls are probably like, "Yay, you guys are only saying that now because you guys have money." But
Please.
skincare is expensive.
It is. It
It's actually
is.
one of the most expensive things ever.
It
And there
is.
are too many, every day there's a new level of um derma something facial,
Mm-hmm.
hydra something facial,
Mm-hmm.
something
Even
facial.
with makeup, makeup is not cheap because, like these days, you have to be careful what you're putting on your skin.
Mm,
So for someone like me with my makeup brand, our brand is pro non-toxic. Because you
mm.
have people asking questions these days, what's in the powder? Well, I mean, look at Johnson and Johnson. What has happened to them in recent time? They were the number one baby brand, but now they're constantly being sued for, ingredients in their powders giving or making people have cancer and all kinds of illnesses.
Jeez.
Yes, many times they've been sued, and it was, big, 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 big case. So for someone like me, it just doesn't stop at skincare, even to the makeup that you use.
Mm,
You have to know what's in your product. For someone like me, I made sure that when I was manufacturing Dabota Cosmetics, everything is clean. It's clean to the point that we have our FDA approval from Canada, US, and Europe. We don't have any alcohol in our products. All our products are allergy tested, non comedogenic, paraben free, because we want people to enjoy using their product and maintain a healthy glow with their skin.
mm.
So if you say, oh, skincare is expensive, you can get expensive skincare. But if your makeup is giving a counter effect, then you're
Mm.
just wasting your time.
Did you do your makeup yourself?
Yes, I did. Even my
Everyone's getting so
hair.
self-sufficient. I did my makeup myself today. Like usually, I'll tell you, like it's been 2 3 weeks now that I've literally just been doing my makeup myself
Oh,
because I
wow.
actually, to be honest with you, when I was in uni, people thought I was actually going to become a makeup artist. Oh.
Oh,
I was
wow.
that girl that was so obsessed with makeup at a
Makeup.
phase in my life. Oh my God. I
Wow.
was so obsessed. Hot chocolates. Remember the hot chocolate, the white thing, like Mary Kay products. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, makeup was such, I fell in love with makeup at a very young age.
Mm.
And I remember Tiana styling because we went to school together. She always used to say to me then that if you focused on this makeup business, you will be like the BM pros or the whatever of
Yeah,
the world.
yeah.
I was so good at doing my makeup myself. I couldn't do it for somebody else. I
Else.
was just perfect at just getting my makeup done myself.
But you see your makeup today. There's one thing about contour. Only you, I feel like only you can really contour your face in a way that makes you or like enhances your beauty as makeup is supposed to the highest form,
Mm.
because you understand your face, you understand your features, you understand your smile, you know, you really know. But most times when an artist is doing your makeup, not every time you have a makeup artist that is really looking at the shape of your face, the contour, the original contour of your nose, but you know. So when you start, I mean, your makeup looks amazing. Your contour is in the right place. There are no harsh lines. It's
Those
blending.
hashtags are tough, Sha. I can't even
There,
lie. The blending, the
it's tough.
blending. TikTok is teaching me a lot too. Because
Mm-hmm.
all these beauty influencers, bro, highlighter, inner corner,
Uh-huh.
outer corner, and they just pass and they're gone. I'm like, I imagine how many hours it takes to film that flawless looking content.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I'm so proud of the reason why I wanted to also have this chat is, gone were the days when people did not see this profession. But it's amazing how having your own makeup brand, people going into makeup, skincare, and whatnot, it's literally like if you think about lifestyle influencing, for instance, it falls within those lines.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are making a killing from
Mm-hmm.
basically dumping their degrees
Mm-hmm.
and saying, I'm going to be a creative
Yeah.
and I'm going to do what I know how to do,
Yeah.
which is wearing my makeup.
Yeah.
And everyone is now being self sufficient.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From hair, I don't know how to do my hair yet, but I kill to learn because if I'm on holiday, I still struggle with. It's not every day you want to get a glam team when you just want to just go to brunch with the
Mm-hmm.
ladies. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so amazing to see that. Did you have to learn to do your makeup because you liked makeup, or was it after you got your beauty brand?
No, I just practiced from with whatever I had as a teenager to having a whole room of makeup. I just practiced. I'd see different techniques online, and I'll just try to apply it. Sometimes I feel like I lose my touch, and then other
I
times,
think it's you know what I realized makeup when apply makeup is. I think it's like learning to ride a bike. I
yeah,
think that you get good the more you
the
do it.
more you do
Because when I
it.
started like 2-3 weeks ago, it wasn't this good. But with
Mm.
every day now, if I tell you that I'm not wearing foundation, you'll not believe.
Oh wow.
This is without foundation. Shout out to Tiwa. She actually used to tell me, foundation is bad. You know, Tiwa, so foundation is bad for your skin. Because
Not all
sometimes
foundations. Dabota foundation is not bad.
okay.
It's not
Well,
bad.
no, what I would say, she's always saying that it's not that it damages the skin. I
I
think
know
every
what you
time,
mean.
every time I'm getting my makeup done, we're on video call. So I was always like, it ages you.
It
You
does.
look older,
If you
like
don't,
without the
yes, if you
and
don't
then
apply it properly, it does.
so I'll tell you guys what I did. I started with prepping my face.
Mm-hmm.
I used like a primer, and of course I used Dabota Cosmetics. You know that I'm your girl. I even have the powder palette. I brought it here the last
Yeah,
time I was shooting
yeah,
because
yeah.
that shit it goes everywhere with me to the point that she had to send me one for free. She's like, just keep this one in the house because they're always breaking. And I
Yeah.
think that that's one of the best things you did. I'm not plugging her, but I'm
Thank
just telling you
you.
guys, check it out. It's really
Thank
great.
you.
So I'll
Thank
tell you
you.
what my makeup routine was today, guys. No foundation. I did a prep, and then I had this Fenty glow thing. That's the best thing I think Rihanna did, where you can just wear it and wear blusher and just go out. It's like just highlights your T zones. I put that on there, and then I did my concealer, under eye concealer first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did a second layer of that, and then I put all the contour around my head. Now I learned this new technique from some Notori girl on TikTok. I think she's like this big UK makeup where the before I'll just contour here, but
Yeah.
she actually contours
All the way.
here and
Yeah.
here. So I
Yeah.
did my contour all the way under there, down here. I looked hella crazy, guys. Under my chin as well, and I, just blended it in there. Then I used, blend. It's all blending. Blended
Yes.
this. So what I think helped this is setting spray. I kept applying setting
Oh
spray
yes.
and blending.
That's the
So before I
trick.
blended, I put setting spray, waited for like 2-3 seconds. Then I blended.
Mm-hmm.
Then this new creamy highlighter thing that people do, the pink one or the red one,
Yeah.
I think is
Yeah.
fabulous because that
Yeah.
already just gives your face definition. Guys,
Yes.
Motiti makeup artist, oh, hey. But now that you say it's flawless, thank
It
you. I'm
actually
gonna keep
is. It
practicing.
actually is.
I know
It's
you
not
just wrote like
heavy.
a makeup, like a book, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been trying to get my hands on it. I know you it's like an online
Yeah, you can order it
whatever.
online.
What
Yeah.
inspired you writing a book about makeup first to start with?
Well, to be honest, every industry now is incorporating tech into the industry, and beauty is taking a strong stand on it. And in Nigeria, well, other parts of the world, AI is controlling everything. Even these days,
I still don't understand this AI
AI.
business.
So, like with AI, There's some apps where you just take a picture of your face, it does the makeup for you, and then it, like some brands have that thing where you can then choose your color, it will match your foundation, and then you order online or you go to the store.
Seriously?
Yes, so the future is tech. AI is doing everything. People are writing proposals. People are, I mean,
Like somebody just told me about,
even
I might sound
architecture
crazy.
designs.
Chat GPT, I just heard about it.
Yes. So I have
I
like
didn't
an
know what
AI
that was.
keyboard on my
Are
phone.
you serious?
Yes. So when I'm sending messages, I'm constantly,
So if
making
you want to even
sure.
respond to like your man, you can say write a message that is and
Yes, and it would. Trust me. So for me, this is me now branching into digital products,
okay.
going in with the times in terms of incorporating tech to beauty.
Mm,
And that came from a point where um, during the time when the exchange rate was really, really high, I got in touch with a group of people from the UK who own this platform called Palette to Profit.
mm,
And we started to talk about, digital products. I had never really imagined, writing a book, or I didn't really see that as my thing. But by the time I started spending more time talking to them, getting to know more about incorporating tech into beauty and the benefits of having digital products as a beauty entrepreneur, I started to see how much I could really gain. Where I am now not only as rich as my inventory, I am now not only as rich as the service that I can provide. I can now create one digital product, such as an ebook on beauty or a master class or something, or whatever digital products I would love to create. I created a book, and I can sell one product to a billion people, and I
wow.
don't have to leave my house. In
Hmm.
fact, before the book dropped, we were already selling on the platform because there's so many other people there, creating different types of products. And also because I'm so passionate about the beauty industry, I feel like beauty professionals, beauty enthusiasts are at the bottom of the food chain.
Hmm.
Even in terms of respect, you the early stages of being a makeup artist, let me now narrow it to makeup artist, is so tough, sometimes really degrading. And
Hmm.
makeup artists are exposed to a whole lot of things. Imagine just because you wanted to make money, or you're trying to pursue a career, then somebody just randomly calls you, you go to their house, and that's the end of your life. It happens a lot to makeup artists, beautiful young girls just trying
I've
to
never thought
pursue their
about it like
dreams.
that.
Yes. So we have to start thinking where we're not dependent on the economy. We're not afraid of things or dangerous things that could happen to beauty professionals, and we're really expanding our reach. Having digital products for me allows you to be speaking to a global audience, as opposed to when you just have your product in one store, you're limited to that environment. I mean, at most you're on Instagram, people get to see you, but I feel since joining this platform, my eyes have been opened to a whole new world. And I can see how I am already in line with the future. And I'm encouraging you
Hmm.
and everybody who is in the beauty industry, whether you're selling fragrance, skincare, to begin to create digital products. After a while now, people won't be coming to meet. You won't even be able to have things like a launch party anymore. Everything will be online. So you
Wow.
need to be in the know and in the loop of things and go with the times. People in first world countries are already moving at that pace. 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds are making millions of dollars online selling digital
Yeah, but
products.
I still don't understand how it works. Like, so if you wrote a book on like makeup, for instance, like what is in the book? Like, what am I gonna, if I buy it,
Okay,
what am I?
so basically, what I have in there is monetization tactics on how you can grow from being a beauty professional online via your social media to actually launching products that you can make money from.
Mm,
So just monetizing your social media as a beauty entrepreneur. I shared a bit of my own life story, my own journey. There's a lot of advice and educational materials there that can actually help you grow your business or
mm.
grow your digital products as well.
I get
You
tired
have
of
to,
being the boss sometimes.
man,
Girl.
it could be a lot, a lot,
Ah,
a
I remember
lot.
saying on some particular episode that I had recently that sometimes it's not even, I now understand as I grow older what they mean by marriage is for companionship. I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the flutter waves in your belly. It's
Mm-hmm.
not those exact, those things are great, but they die out after a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally sometimes you just coming home after a hard day of work.
Yeah.
In my life, I don't know if it's the same with yours. I'm the boss everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I crave to actually just let somebody else be the boss. I don't mind, even if it's what I will eat. You just decide. Like, I hate the fact that everybody's coming to knock on your door.
Yeah.
Every message you get is about,
Ma,
this.
can I this? I'm just like, oh, please.
Please.
Sometimes I just don't even answer. Even when my staff, sometimes they'll reach out, Ma, they'll ask me a question. I'll say, use Google. See everything people ask me.
Yay. I don't know why it's like that.
I mean, so
Ma,
who now has time to now be fighting with friends when every day there's something, to take your whole attention that is important. I don't have time to nurse that
And I've
kind
seen
of
how you've
behavior.
chased this business. Like when you started, it wasn't so popular to, I remember when you started your icing sugar, like, the things that it wasn't so popular. And it was like, okay, there was one only major makeup brand in Nigeria at that time.
At the time,
And now, people literally, you always find ways to reinvent yourself, even on social media. You have those, boss women of the week, of the month, where you have like notable people come through and get a makeover.
Yes.
How important is it for, us to have those moments where I tell people that makeovers are really, really important. For, like some days, just putting your, no matter how hard you work, you're only alive to work this hard.
Exactly.
Some days, like going to the spa is mandatory for me. Getting massages has now become very mandatory.
Oh,
for me.
yeah. I now see why when you gift your parents like spa days or so, the way they appreciate it, because you understand the value. It's different when you're a little girl, like you just go to the spa, you take your pictures. When you go to the spa because your body needs a massage,
2 hours
is different. When you go to the spa because your feet needs, there needs to be some extra blood circulation going on.
Talking
there.
about it now, I feel like I could do with one. I was watching a video online where someone said that as an adult, vacationing now, you have to even make time to sleep on vacation. I didn't know when I became that person too. I'm like, I have to rest. If not,
I can't
every
keep
other
up.
night, I can't.
Do you know I can't keep up anymore? Like, I could go out Thursday to Sunday. Now, if I do that Thursday, if you see me on Saturday, just know that you're really special and I couldn't say no.
And the funny thing is, I actually don't complain anymore. I'm loving the fact that I've gotten into this era where I don't, because back those days when we used to go out back to back,
Yeah.
I don't know where we got the strength from. Now I'm like, even on a vacation, when we're planning, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. If I don't sleep, I can't make it. I need like 1 hour or two to actually catch a break. Do you know what I mean? Before we go out.
You need to rest. That rest is important. You now understand why when you're a child, they're telling you, oh, sleep for 8 hours. And you'll be like, please, I beg, I don't need to sleep. I want to go out. Now you're the one begging, like you wake up in the morning. And then what about prayer life? Now that we have to be waking up by 6:30 in the morning, whether you have somewhere to go or not. So, like, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
People don't realize that you actually have to make time to have an effective prayer life.
Yes, you do.
Because at some point, when you just get back, you'll be like, I'm running on low.
Nobody will tell you to pray at this age. You have to be praying. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, you have to be praying. You understand that you need divine intervention for everything. Because everything is in your hand. Like, your whole life is really there in your hands. And it's only you that can take it to wherever you want to take it to. And the only way you can get help, or the extra help you can get, is from the divine. So you need to be praying. If you have kids, your kids go out every day, they meet with strangers. Nobody will beg you to pray at this age. You will pray on your own. You will find yourself in situations that will force you to actually get into it.
So motherhood is also one thing that I haven't added to my plate, and I'm already exhausted. I don't even know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys.
Oh my God. Please, that story is for another day.
So let's share this online thing, because I'm interested in getting the book. I want to get the book. Where do I go to get it?
You can go on my Instagram page. The link is in my bio.
All right.
And I can send it to you as well.
Yeah, please do.
Yes,
and I'll definitely share that as well.
It's such a good read. It's short. It's not long, so you can literally go through it in a couple of hours. Yeah.
Oh wow, guys, the world is going digital. We're already there, and it's only going to get worse. That was has scared me today about robots that are coming, and I'm just thinking, oh my days, I'm not ready to have a robot clean up my room. I'm not ready to, ask the robots when last did I drop my keys. That's crazy.
Ah, let's see.
Well, this has been really nice. I can't wait. You know what? I actually want you to come back in a couple of weeks. Because every time Dabota stops by the podcast, I don't know what it is you give to all the people that watch you. They are, literally like, I think the fact that they don't see how multi-faced is that, what's that word?
Yeah.
Faceted. It's a
Yeah.
it's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Multi-faceted that you are, because
Yeah.
you're a boss, you're a queen, you're a mother, you're a girlfriend, or at least,
I'm a girlfriend, though. Please, I'm not. I'm a
see,
girlfriend.
a girlfriend.
I'm a girlfriend. A
Oh my
happy
God, in
girlfriend.
all of this craziness, you still have time to date.
I have time to date.
Girl, I need you to, I need,
I don't think I'll ever stop trying to be at that place where I have my lifetime partner.
do you
No
know what I love
matter what
about you? You
happens.
literally remind me of Carrie Bradshaw.
Really?
She, Dabota loves love.
I
I've
love
never seen any,
love.
no matter what she's been through, she's always optimistic. No matter what happens in Dabota's past relationship, I've never seen a girl who's just like, yeah, I'm going to find the next man.
I'll try. I'll keep trying. I won't stop.
Do you not get to the point where you need a break?
No, I won't stop. I'll try.
Do you think that you're addicted to just being with someone?
No, it's not that. It's just, like, I mean, we all want lifetime partners, and the only way you're going to get one is if you try.
But the frogs that were kissing it too damn many.
I'm not kissing though.
I mean, like you're in a relationship now, but I mean, like the journey to
I'm just
even
joking.
like arrive at that place. For me, dating has become so tasking for me these
Yeah,
days.
I mean, it's exhausting for a lot of people. Well, with me, I usually just find a way around things.
Wow.
It's not easy, even for people that are really in love with each other. It's not easy. You're talking about two different human beings, two different backgrounds, two different mindsets coming together to share their lives, to whatever capacity. It's not easy.
Would you get married again?
Of course.
Really?
I want to, yeah.
I didn't think you
I
were still
want to.
interested in that.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, it's part of my prayer points. Yeah, I don't used to lie.
What's a high valued woman in your opinion? Because
So,
people throw that word around a
high
lot,
value.
like high value man, high value woman. I'm like, what?
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with so much about material things. It's your mindset, it's your confidence, it's the way you choose to stoop to conquer, it's the way you approach situations, it's how you resolve conflict. Um, different people from different backgrounds are taught to handle things in different ways, but there's always a better way. If you're shortcoming in certain areas, maybe you're the kind of woman that when you're upset, you just scream. You send like 20 pages of text messages abusing. If you're a high value woman, you don't carry yourself that way. And there are just some people that don't know that this is how they should carry themselves, or this is why the relationship is not working out. Yeah, understanding your partner. Those are the things that make you a high value woman. Investing in yourself, growing as a person, your business or your career, whatever it is you're doing. All of these things,
Just
create a high
prioritizing your
value woman.
mental
Yeah,
health as well.
prioritizing your mental health. Yeah.
Before I let you go, I know we had like a couple. I was talking to someone the other day, and he mentioned how so many people don't even know that they carry baggages from where they're coming from. In the sense that their mothers, their girls who have. He feels like the reason why relationships and where the world has gotten to today is because some females come from homes where just watching their mothers and their aunties and people suffer so much in the hand of love, they already automatically, without knowing, have that behind their back that, listen, I'm not here to resolve conflicts. The moment I see one red light, I'm out the window. And some guys who've also seen how their fathers did their mothers and thought, I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
I'm not now giving enough of a chance to prove. Where do you think that, we strike a balance in where we're coming from? I believe in therapy and I always preach that, but then there are people who think that, therapy is great, but we are still like the victims of basically the things we saw when we were growing up.
Yeah. So I feel like in that situation, you can only, work on yourself if you wish yourself the best. I mean, you can take a horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink. So some people will just carry on with life like that, and you can't entirely blame them. But yes, you should be responsible for yourself as an adult to disabuse your mind. I grew up in a home where there was elements of domestic violence, and as an adult, if a man should raise his voice at me, or your body language should indicate that you're coming towards me, I would, like,
Shut
go
down.
crazy
Yeah.
on you, like, because in my head, nope, you're not doing that to me. But I started to disabuse and remove that kind of thinking, that people actually have the right to express themselves. Other people too can get angry, whether it's a man or a woman. So me too, I have to know how to manage my own temper, my own emotions, so I don't get other people to that place
Mm.
that brings back that trauma in
Have
me.
you ever gotten into a physical fight before?
No. What, you mean with a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you punch a bitch light out?
No, well, let me say, to me and my sisters. Not a
I
friend.
think I'm a
My
mouthy person. I
sisters.
don't think I can fight.
Oh no, me and my
I don't think I.
sisters.
So you think you can fight? You can hold
I
your.
can't fight. They always. It's embarrassing, but they
You got
just.
people who back you up.
No, they, like, my sisters used to fight me. They will fight ourselves, but I don't. I don't.
I don't remember if we
I
actually
can't
used to
even. I'm
exchange
afraid
blows.
though.
My face,
My
my,
face.
my
Hey,
skin.
I don't want to have a scar that I cannot remove tomorrow. Then I'll now
Do you
make
know
me
when I
ugly.
mouth off? I watch people's body language. Like we girls, like I don't even bother. Me these days, I don't have time to talk too much. Like if you're acting mad, I just leave you on red and I just move forward. But I don't think I've ever been in a physical altercation. Maybe secondary school days, but I don't even really remember where.
Yes, no. There's no way you wouldn't have fought with your sister one day or
I'm
the
sure my
other.
siblings are home, but I don't think we ever really even threw punches at each other. I've always had a mouth on me. Do you understand? The other day, God forgive me, and I'll wrap up this interview. I was talking to one, and my heart really, I think it was when the Diddy Cassie video came out.
Okay.
And it really made me especially
Oh,
thank
yeah.
God that night. My heart went out to, I just was even traumatized by watching that video. And I thought about women who've had to endure this. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one thing I thank the good Lord for that night, I especially said a prayer, is that I've not been beaten before. Honestly, I do respect most of the people that I've dealt with in the past.
Yeah.
Because I'm the first to admit that my mouth is not the kindest. And I'm not saying that's the reason why women get beaten. No, that's not what I'm saying. No, neither am I. I'm just saying that in that moment, I had a moment where I was just like,
Thank
man.
God.
Because I know how I'm reckless. I'm trying. The Holy Spirit is saving me. Especially to men. Hey, God. Before you say one, I used to know anymore. I used to be the one that before you, I will abuse you as not typing. Block.
Block.
I love that something is typing a message. Block. I always love to have
I used
the
to be
last
really
laugh.
mouthy, but not anymore.
And I don't know. I think we just grew up. Not like,
Yeah.
maybe therapy also helped me, but ladies out there, it's not a high value woman. It's not an example of a high value woman
At all.
to be mouthy, like to
Yeah.
be swearing at people
And
in
sometimes
general.
when I just let things go, and then after a while I am, I've forgotten about the situation. I'm happy now. I just, I'm proud of myself that I didn't handle it the other way. And the more I kept doing it, the more I was feeling good. And now you can't even bring that energy to me, because there's no even, I'm not even going to subscribe to it, let alone start thinking of what to say to you. You would know that I'm not going to
Yeah.
engage you. So you
Yeah.
won't even bother bringing it. Yeah.
That's nice. Thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you. Thank
This
you.
has been
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
wholesome, guys. I
Yes.
absolutely love chatting with, my group of girlfriends, where we don't necessarily talk about other people. Like I tell people, if your circle is only about what's this person wore on Instagram, which is great. Everybody has moments where they gossip, right? I'm not the one that's going to preach to you about gossiping. But I would say that if your circle don't inspire you or impact your life in a way that you feel like I need to level up, not to compete with them, but to automatically just be like, come on, I'm inspired by your journey and I want to be a boss babe like you, then maybe you need to look outside of that circle.
Yes, absolutely.
But thank you for hanging out with us. Congratulations
Thank you so
again.
much.
I will
Thank
catch up with you.
Thank you.
Guys, tune in again on the next episode of TokeMoments. It's been the Beauty Queen. I'm trying to sound like that, but Sana, this actually talks. Let me do you. Yeah, sometimes I just when I decide to just invest in myself, like you can't even take me out of character. Like you're such a beauty queen. It's annoying. Me, I'm like,
But
no,
that's
no,
not
no,
how
no,
I
no.
talk now.
That's how you talk. Oh, that's how you talk. Even the way, see how you're sat. That This is how you talk all the time. Catch you guys on the next episode. Okay, let me do it. Catch you guys on the next episode of TokeMoments.
That was
Soft girl
amazing.
era.